Thank you, everyone. Actually, this might be my biggest audience, so I'm a little nervous, but hopefully I can make it through. It was fun to see this year that we could identify ourselves when we registered at TOC, either as an alum of TOC or a first-timer. Either way, the reason we're all here is because we're either well into our digital strategy or about to embark on one. You're either committing dollars or have committed dollars to it. The question now is, are you getting the most out of the technology you've invested in? What I want to talk about today is the success we're seeing as a company, helping publishers adjust to the e-world and the dynamic shift that is taking place within the publishing company as we head into the future. As publishers move from print to electronic, there are two major areas of focus for publishers. Content development, something that Peter talked about earlier from Enhanced Books, and audience development. Since I only have 5 minutes for my keynote here, I'm going to talk about audience development. Actually, after this speech, I'm actually doing a session more on content development and the reasons behind what's the innovation taking place there. One key phenomenon that is, I might say, unbelievably real is the social networking or the social media phenomena. The impact of social networks in business, not just our business, is astounding. Social networking has opened up markets, audiences, and dialogue like never before. Our kids are networking, our parents are networking, even our grandparents are networking. Just about everyone is using social media. What exactly does that mean to us? It means that we can no longer continue living with a business model that has until now been largely a B2B business model, where our retailers and distributors did most of our selling and branding for us. We're now able to connect directly with our audiences, discover new audiences, discover new needs, new behavior, and much more. We're seeing that users are increasingly depending on social networks to make their buying decisions, making these choices based on recommendations, reviews, and opinions. All of a sudden, your marketing and sales team that was focused on broadcast paradigm need to shift to a conversation paradigm. Technology allows our customers to research, share, and make immediate purchases. And it's risky to ignore this customer who could be influencing your sales in ways you could never have imagined. We're witnessing the transition of a publisher from a B2B company to a B2C company, from being manufacturing books to delivering content in context. As we shift from the physical book to a digital book, the implications of marketing, sales, and distribution are getting overhauled. Digital books are made of bits and bytes, which can instantaneously be bought and forwarded. This nature transforms your old customer, the consumer, from being just a consumer to being your salesperson, to being your key brand influencer, and even your distributor. Understanding this is critical for you to achieve success in this e-world. Having teams, strategies, and tools to leverage this should be a key focus of your strategy. Your strategy should ensure that you're able to make your content available through interactive platforms, have the viral tools available in place to market your content, as well as means to actually measure results on all your activities. And we have seen this happen. We have helped publishers embark on their digital strategies, helped them get to market quickly, and build their audience development strategies. We have seen this translate into sales both in print and digital. What we've done actually in this graph, what you see is buckets, so the areas that are wrapped in green are areas where we actually helped our publishers do social marketing activities. And as you can see, in those green highlighted areas, the sales have increased. When we actually did this A and B tests, we ran certain programs. We generally got more sales during the period where we did the social marketing. When we stopped our activities and had a cool-off period, sales seemed to come down. In some cases, it was more startling. Like a few backlist titles, which were not sold before on the publisher for quite some time, were sold immediately as we tweeted about them, including relevant hashtags. Some of the things that we've done social bookmarking, taking the sample content on sites like StumbleUpon and Delicious with relevant tags. Included digital offerings on various reading lists like Goodreads, LibraryThing, and Shelfari. Tweeted about their title, samples with relevant hashtags, and added comments to reviews in blogs and so on. So as you go through this, I want to leave you with one thought. You need to make sure that you have the platforms, the tools, and the right skill sets to connect to your audience and build on those relationships as we move into this new world. Thank you very much.